products. All right, welcome to the product section tutorial. So let's go ahead and make some products. So the first product we're going to make is a simple product. So right here, I'm gonna go to plus new and go to product. Now you can always go to the WooCommerce setting in the back right here by going to products and add new as well. So both ways produce the same result. So right here, let's go ahead and put in a product. So I'm gonna put girl shirt. Next we have the long tail description. So whatever you put right here is actually gonna show up right here at the bottom right here. So you can see right here, all this stuff at the bottom. This is the long tail description. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paste some description right here. You can put something like, made in whatever country, the details like washing cold or whatever. And scrolling down here, we have simple product selected. And you can put if this is a virtual or downloadable, but for right now, we're just gonna go ahead and leave those unchecked. Now I wanna set a regular price. So this is 50 bucks. Now you can also set a sale. So for example, let's say you want to set a specific sale for this product, and here you can actually schedule it. So when do you want the sale to occur? Well, I want it to occur from February 17th to the 28th. So now you can see that this product is now on sale. Inventory tab. So if you have a SKU number, you can go ahead and put it in right here. The next option is manage stock. So what this option does, it actually shows the customer how many quantities you have left. So this is kind of like a technique you can use to kind of create like a scarce environment of like, oh, we only have 3 left, you got to buy it. So here I'll put 10. Now, if you want to allow back orders, you can allow back orders. Personally, I would not recommend it, but you can always, put allow, notify customer, or allow. So again, if you don't know what a back order is, it's basically saying you don't have any more, but if they want to purchase it, and then when you get some more, you can actually ship it to them as well. Sold individually. Now, I don't recommend this because that means that this product can only be bought by itself and nothing else with it. There are some reasons to use this, but generally for simple products, you probably don't want to use that. Shipping right here. So how many ounces does this weigh? Well, I'm going to say it weighs like maybe 14 ounces. Here you can select the dimensions. So I don't know what country you're from, but I know like United States has we use like the ounces and inches, and Europeans, I think, use like the metric system where they use like kilometers, and yeah, because when I was in Europe, it was all backwards. I was like, what's a kilometer? Oh, you mean mile, So just basically put like, how many inches. I'll put like 10 inches, 5 inches, and then how tall is it? I'll put 21 inches. Shipping class, we're not going to do shipping class because we will talk more about the shipping classes when we talk about the shipping section. Linked products. So what is an upsell and what is a cross-sell? So this is pretty simple to understand. So if you guys want to learn, you guys can actually hover over the question mark and it will remind you. So again, upsells are products which you recommend instead of the current viewed product. For example, products that are more profitable or better quantity. So let's say they're looking at this product, but you want to recommend a very similar product. You can go ahead and put it in right here. So right here, I'll put in something like red, and then I'll recommend this shirt as well. And you can list as many shirts as you want or any products as you want to kind of, make your customers saying, oh, I should buy this as well. That looks really cool. So again, upsells are recommendations for products when they're actually viewing this specific product. And now we'll give you an example of it right after we're done making this product. Now, what is a cross-sell? Now, there are some debates about cross-sells. I personally don't like cross-sells too much because a cross-sell is something that you recommend when customers are actually on their way to checkout. Now, my personal advice is if someone's already out the door to check out and already willing to buy something, why confuse them even more by throwing more products? That's my personal opinion. Now, that could be wrong. Maybe they will buy more, or they might say, oh, this product, I don't know, that one's good, that one's good too, I'll do this later. There you go, you just lost a sale, So it's really up to you if you want to add cross-sells. This will actually recommend products in the cart. So I'm going to go ahead and set one up. Here we go. I'll do this one right here. All right, attributes. We are not going to do attributes because this is only for variable products. Advanced purchase note. So if a customer purchases the product, what do you want it to say? So I'll be like, great sale. Menu order. Now, most themes today have the ability to actually put different products in different sections, but the menu order will basically allow it to be a specific section. So you can actually set a negative number, or you can set like a positive number. So basically, if you want this number to, or I'm sorry, if you want this product to show up first, you can go ahead and put like number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. But personally, I don't think that's a good idea, because you can always categorize products right here to make it a little bit more easier. The next is actually a theme, or I'm sorry, a theme option. So you guys won't probably see the extra. This is only for the theme that I'm using. So right here is the product short description. So this part is the most important part, because this is going to show up right here. Now, I think they should probably change this in the future to having it reversed, but whatever you put right here, this is actually going to appear right here, okay? So this is the short tail description. Now, if you want to set an image, right here on a product image, you're going to select set product image, and then you would go ahead and select an image. So I'm just going to go ahead and select this one right here. Now, product gallery images. So what that is let's say you have different angles of the product. So I'm going to select add images, and then simply go ahead and select this one right here. So now we have this section right here. Now, if you want to add tags, like such as girls shirt, and then, we can add in like, girls stuff. So what tags are, it's basically different ways your customers can navigate your website. So you can set tags on certain parts of your website, and people will see girl shirt, girl stuff, and click on it, and then it will take them to all of those products with the certain tags on it. Now, product categories work a little differently. So for example, let's say you want to set a specific category for specific products, such as like sexy clothes. Go to add new category. Now, when I click on, sexy clothes, this product will appear on the sexy clothes section. Now, you can also put women's. So this product will appear on women's section and sexy clothes section. So depending on your WordPress theme, I don't know what WordPress theme you're using, but you can set categories, which makes it very easy for your customers to navigate your website. So for example, on my website right here, you guys can see on my shop page, or actually on my home page right here, I set up certain categories. So right here, if I go down, we have product categories. So I have men's, women's, and accessories. So if I click on accessories right here, you're going to see that I only offer accessories. I don't offer any women's products or no men's products, etc. So that's an example of why you would want to categorize stuff for your websites. So right here, I'll click on publish. I think we're all done. Everything up here, we're not going to mess with, because we don't really need to. If you guys are interested in learning what this stuff does, even though you might not use it except for group products, right here under edits, you can actually hide this product, show it by search results only, the shop only, or shop and search results. So there are some reasons why you might want to do that, but generally, probably 99% of you won't use that, not unless you're using group products. So we have set all the options. So let's go ahead and publish this item. All right, now I'm gonna go to view product. So let's go ahead and view our simple product. All right, it looks amazing. So right here, we have the product. People can zoom over it and look at it. It's a very sexy girl. Here we have the description. So again, right here, or actually going back, we have the, I'll go to the edit product. So we have the short tail description right there. And then we have the long tail description at the bottom right there, okay? And also, we have the quantity in stock, because remember, we set the quantity to show. So it's telling customers that there's only 10 left. And scrolling down here, we have the category of sexy clothes. We have the tags. And then right here, we have a description of it, which is the long tail description. So whatever you put right there, that's going to show up. And here is also the product image as well. So it's the secondary image for the product as well. So that's pretty simple to understand. So if you guys are interested in simple products, that's exactly how you set it up. So let's go ahead and go to the next section where we're going to talk about variable products. So let's give this variable product a name. I'm going to do men's shirt. And then right here again, we have the long tail description and we have the short tail description. So I'm just going to go ahead and just grab some dummy text really quick from one of my products that I've made. You can put whatever you want there, of course. I'm just going to go ahead and just copy this. Now again, this is my short tail description. So Remember, the one at the bottom is going to appear right here. And then this description right here is going to appear right here. I know it's kind of backwards, but that's just the way it is for, WooCommerce. So right here, I'm gonna go ahead and select variable product now. So is it taxable? Yes, it is probably taxable. Standard class rates, we'll talk more about this a little bit later. Inventory, again, we talked about this. So if you want a SKU number, you can put it in there, or you can enable the stock right there and set a certain amount. Shipping, again, if you want to select the certain, like the way, how much it, weighs and the dimensions, you can, put that there. Link products, again, upsells and cross sells, we talked about that. So let's go to attributes and variations. So right here, when you go to variations, it tells you before you can add a variation, you need to add some variation attributes on the attribute tab. So right here, let's click on attributes and let's go ahead and add one. So right here, I'm gonna click on add. Now right here, I'm gonna say color. And then right here, we can put something like red. And then there is I guess it's like it's right above the enter symbol. So if you press it, it looks like that. But if you hold shift, it looks like that. So that is the button you will need to press. It's right above the enter sign. So you need to hold shift, and I think it's like a dash. It's right above your keyboard. And then I'll put blue right here. And then right here, I'm gonna go to used for variations and go to save. So for example, right here, we have just one variation. So we can only offer red or blue. Now you can add as many variations as you would like. So let's go ahead and go to variations now. Right here, I'm gonna go to create variations from all attributes and go to go. So this is just if you want one. And don't worry, I'm going to actually show you how to do 2 variations as well. So right here, we have red and blue. So right here, if I click on this, it's going to show this product image right here. So right here, I'm gonna select red because this is the red shirt. All right, and right here, you must put a price, guys. Remember, you must put a price or else people cannot actually purchase it. So right here, I'm gonna put $49.99. Sale price, I do not want a sale price. Let me go scroll back up here. And guys, this is basically the same exact thing that we had before. So is it in stock? How much does it weigh? We have the dimensions right here, shipping class, shipping tax, etc. And then here you can give an additional description about the product. But I just wanna put the actual product and the actual price, and that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this right now by clicking on this. Now I want to select the blue one as well. So right here, click on this right here and then select the blue. And then right here, we'll put a price, $34.99. And then, you can always, put it on sale or whatever you want to do. So also for default form values. So by default, what do you want it to select? Well, I want it to select the red by default. So when someone clicks on the item, it's going to first suggest the red item. And then, if you want, you can put it on blue or whatever you want. So there you go. So right here, let's click on save changes. Okay. And then again, that's basically how we add a variation. So you'd first go to the attributes tab and add a product, or add the attributes. And then right here, you'd use these variations. So let's go ahead and test this out right now. So we have the product. I'm gonna go ahead and publish it now. And if all is well, it should work fine. So let's go to view product. And right here, remember by default, it selected the red product. And then right here, if I go to blue, it's going to recommend the blue one as well, okay? So that is an example of one variation, but let's just say you wanna add 2 variations, because if you're selling clothes, you're gonna have to have 2 variations because you might want to have a certain color and a certain size. So let's go ahead and add 2 variations. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo the product and just add different variations. So right here under my attributes, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. Okay. And again, if you go to your variations, we have this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and remove all this right here. Just to start from scratch to show you guys exactly how this works. Okay. So let's go ahead and add in the attribute again. So right here, let's just do size. So size, oops, I spelled that wrong. We have small, medium, and large. Use for all variations, click on save. So now we've done size, let's add a second attribute. So here I'm gonna click on add, and we're going to add color. So color, let's do red, and then blue, use for all variations, and go to save attributes. All right, so next we're gonna go to variations and we're going to add all of those variations. So create variations from all attributes, click on go. And right here, they're like, are you sure you want to do this? Just click on yes. Never look at the warning signs. I'm just kidding. So right here, we have 6 variations added, guys. So 6 variations added. So we have the small red, small blue, medium blue, large red, and the large blue. So you guys will need to go through each of these products and set the image and the dollar amount for each one. If you guys don't have it, it will not work, okay? So right here, small red, I'm gonna go ahead and select this right here, small red. Now guys, this is probably the hardest thing about, or I'm sorry, this is probably the most complicated product. So if you have like, 1,000 variable products, I feel bad for you. But in general, variable products are the hardest to set up. But everything else is pretty much easy. So if you don't have any variable products, don't worry about it. But if you have tons of variable products, it's going to take a lot of time to create it. So remember, for each one, medium red, medium blue. So right here, medium blue, I'm going to select the blue shirt, and then select the price. And then right here for the large red, I'm going to select this right here, go to large red, and then we'll put a price. And then again, we will set that for the large blue as well. And again, guys, remember you can have as many variations as you want for your website. So large blue. All right, so I think that's all correct. All right, so let's go ahead now and go to, let's actually set this to default as blue. And then you can also set the actual one you want it to be on, but I don't know, what you would want. So remember, this is default form value. So by default, it's going to show a medium blue. So let's go to update. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our product. View product. So again, it is medium blue by default. And let's go ahead and just select a small red. You guys can see small red, $20. So I put $20 for all of them. So this, guys, is an example of a variable product. So if you want to have different variables, this is how you do it. And again, we have like our product description, etc., everything there, okay? So that is an example of a variable product. All right, so let's go ahead and do the next product, which we're gonna do group products. So here I'm gonna go to